Leading the debate, Senator Ali Ndume stressed that the current economic situation and the need to have a social intervention scheme that can lift people out of poverty was the overriding concern of the National Assembly. He also insisted on the need to have a proper framework before approval.
Observes that the current economic situation and the need to have a social intervention scheme that can lift our people out of poverty was the overriding concern of the National Assembly when it did not insist on having a proper framework for the implementation of the fund made available before it approved the program.
Lawmakers who added their voices to the debate on the motion spoke on the need to make the intervention scheme far-reaching and all-encompassing.
So I believe that the proper thing to do, as he said, is for us to get the government to have a clear framework on how to deal with this, so that everybody will be on the same page on what they want to achieve, and our people will know that this is actually for the poorest of the poor, a situation where most of this money will even go on capacity building, consultancy, as always. I'm sure that it will be averted.
Then the relevant committee will look at it and advise the Senate. Without our approval, they cannot implement the program, and we must make that declaration and resolution very, very clear. And any attempt to go ahead and implement it without the approval of the Senate is undermining the laws of this country.
In his remarks, Bukola Saraki charged the Appropriation Committee to work with the executive to ensure the success of the Social Intervention Fund, saying that despite good intentions, the 500 billion naira might not achieve what it is meant to achieve with the current implementation.
So I think it's important that as the chairman of Poverty Alleviation works very closely with the respective agencies so that these prayer that we have put forth, this motion, can quickly be addressed so that corrections can be made so that we don't have the same problem that we have with previous intervention programs. Thank you.
Senate also resolved that a clear accountability channel must be created, continuously audited and submitted to the National Assembly.